Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the daily Nipah Rika Fruity Simulator 25, and get yourself here at sockspacepeoplesexy.net/games.iditch.io. It's free. Rika. Hi, Rika. Oh, what's going up on there, YouTubers? I expect a full dialogue of your entire life in the comments section below, please and thank you. From tip to tail. Going on out there, we got Squibs, we got Pell, we got Mob, we got Sath, we got Peeps in the house. We just got done watching Squibs finish a rando, where you had like the most glorious like 4 pickups in a row at the end there. Oh, a box of missiles. Oh, armor, Magnus armor. It's like, oh shit, these are all incredibly useful things right at the end of the game, specifically Magnus armor. Kids while my wife works, and since we don't have a car, walking the 3/4 mile back and forth, dragging the munchkins in a wagon. Okay, 1, that's super adorable, and 2, positively, you know, you're getting good exercise, right? We're gonna look at it positively here. Good exercise, hanging with the children, having a good time. I bet they enjoy the wagon ride. My mother taught me how to throw knives when I was a kid, also how to juggle one. God damn. I never got taught how to fucking throw knives when I was young. That's awesome. Fucking awesome. That is a 4 house for Rika. There we go. Oh yeah, extremely dangerous. Probably something you shouldn't teach your children. Not until they're old enough to have proper hand-eye coordination and, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, I was given a gun to own at like 8. Oh! Yeah, that's true. You grew up in hey, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I'm gonna blame that for the wristband. No one could stop me. Nobody. That's a triple-double, Rika. Congratulations, Rika. Well done, Rika. I want my blue hair again, Rika. Permanent tinnitus. Oh, I have tinnitus too, really badly. Hey, a near Potsy! Never had ear protect. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well. Yeah, that's not smart. Not your fault either. When I was little, it was a Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, shit. Super Bowl Sunday. Wow. I think I have a vague memory of walking to the store. Not walking, but you know, I'm gonna walk to the store. I hope it's a nice memory. Oh, I do have a memory of me walking to a rental store with my dad, which was only like a couple blocks over. When I was real young, almost before kindergarten young. Good memories of being drug around in a wagon to the store. Absolutely. That is a 4-house there, Rika. Very nice. The Bud Bowl advertised in the newspaper we got. Ha! Like with Spuds McKenzie? With children, it's always the impression you give them when something is happening. So if they're going on a wagon ride and you're making it fun for them, they'll absolutely love that the rest of their lives. That is a lovely memory to bank. But shit, I remember walking with my dad down to... That's a straight... What was it called? Video News, I think it was called? Video News? It's been so long. But I think we either rented an Atari game... or we bought an Atari game. It might have not been might have been both. I don't remember. It's so long ago. But I remember Atari games on the shelf on display. Oops. I thought that was the coolest thing. I still remember going into, I want to say, a Best Buy and seeing Mega Man 6. Maybe it wasn't Best Buy, maybe it was another store, but I'd see like a bunch of Mega Man 6s. Nice triple-double. Seeing Atari games on the shelves, yeah. Like, it's very vague, but I'm with ya. So long ago. I know we rented a Sega Saturn or a Sega CD. I don't remember which. We eventually bought it, but we also rented one. Gaming was such a different thing back then. Do, 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 do. It was basically how you either got to play a game in its entirety, or you'd be like, oh, this game's super fun, I want to own it, kind of thing. But we used to rent like 2 video games, one for me, one for my brother, and then like a movie or 2 as well. Like every weekend was our thing. It was great. Like, you hear about random games through, yep, or random weird stuff you would find at a pawn shop. It's also how you progressed in games back then, was basically through word of mouth from friends, family, whoever got it. Like, did you know that you could do this? You're like, no way, you can do that? And then you're like, yeah, and it helps you maybe do this or something, and then everybody goes off and tries that, and like, that was... Gaming was certainly a much different experience long, long ago. For the record, that's a triple-double. But also for the record, I think gaming is in a much better place now from availability standpoint. That's triple-double. For like indie devs and stuff, But I don't think gaming is in a good place at all when it comes to the AAA market, of course. Once they realized money could be made, that kind of ruined that whole thing. Damn, Rika, you getting some good ones today. That's a straight. Buying Ultimate 3 off my cousin because I loved it from playing it at their place. That's amazing. Oh. Ultimate 3 is one we owned, so I'd ended up playing it a lot growing up, though I never knew what the hell I was doing until I was older. Bud Bowl. Oh shit, I gotta click on this. I need to check this out post Nipah today. Thank you, Mob. I remember I made a friend in school because they were randomly saying the names of Dark Wizard characters for Sega CD. And I was like, wait a minute, I know those character names. And then I started talking to them, and I was like, do you play Dark Wizard? And they're like, yeah. And that's like, that is like the craziest, obscure kind of friendship meeting I can think of, really. Fucking Dark Wizard, of all things. Sega CDs weren't exactly, like, cheap. But, you know, sometimes life is funny like that. I also remember staying at that friend's house, waking up in the morning, and, unhappiness happened that day. Apparently, I think one of his uncles died. And I could tell he was very sad about it and trying to hide it. And it just made me sad. I was like, oh. That memory. We were up late watching, like, Three Stooges stuff, which was fun. I haven't seen them in well over a decade now, or talked to them or whatnot. That was more high school years. Didn't really knew. But there's always such weird stuff, weird connections that happen in life through the randomness of stuff, and I like it. Gaming used to be, like, you used to get your ass beat up for talking about nerd shit. Humans are weird, man. Now gaming is, like, one of the biggest, like, parts of actual society now, because so many of the younger generation is coming up in gaming. Our generation brought in gaming to its fullest, really. Oh, that is a double triple. I mean, maybe not its fullest, but, like, it's what really branched off and made gaming. I guess it might be the generation before us, since they were designing the games, maybe. But we were definitely the pioneers of gaming in general. Gaming being one of the most profitable and biggest sources of entertainment these days. To be the pioneer of that is pretty cool, honestly. That's another straight. I wonder how many youngins... Well, that's a double triple, and that is going to be a Ball and Rika. Let's go ball out with some Rika here, shall we? Ballin'. Ballin' Rika. What up, Azur? How you doing? Azur? We're just about to get ready to go ballin'. Near last Rika go.
And now, the starting center for your San Antonio Spurs, a 4'6" skyscraper from Higurashi University, Rika Rude.
Hell yeah, Rika, skyscraper. Meep meep. He turns into the Roadrunner.
No!
No!
What the fuck is going on with Rika Rude?
What the fuck? 74 times a baller, Rika. You did it again. This girl is on fire. Well done, Rika. That's what I'm talking about, Rika. 74 times a baller now. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, Rika. Oh, Rika. You are the best. Above all the rest, don't you know? Oh, you exploded? In middle school, the good kids got to go to the skating rink once a grading period. I was one of the ones who didn't skate and just hung out in the arcade portion. That's where I saw someone beat Final Fight. Oh shit, Mob. That's baller. That's a triple-double as well. Mob. When these fools were studying the ice blades, I was studying the arcades. Mob circa 1926 or whatever. We were teenagers at this point. The 7707 tragic face. So we're gonna hit 7777 here. Final Fantasy 7. What do you even know about 7777, huh? You don't. Cooked them. Filleted them. I'm a dingus, that's me. I'm a dingus, that's me. I'm a dingus, I'm a double dingus. So what we're going to be doing today is some Zexion any percent. I may shuttle off to do a rando. Yo, Aaron, thank you so much for the 10 watch streak. How you doing today? Oh, that's a cool emote. I like that. Here in our current, I think, big mech in the XCOM playthrough. It's good having you around, Aaron. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Doing well. Just getting the Nipahs in here before we break off to do some Zexion and some other stuff today. I got my 10th anniversary block coming up on RGL tonight. And I'm going to do Zexion any percent. I know I'm going to play baseball with Ant, but between that, I don't know what else. Considering possibly doing just some NES stuff, because that would seem very fitting. I can always pull out a Solstice run. I can always pull out an Uninvited and a Shadowgate run. Many other runs on the NES that I have. That's a triple double. I am excited to continue the orc playthrough 100%, and I'm almost considering just fighting things until we lose. Oh, that's a straight for that one. Because it's not, the orc final mission isn't ready yet, and the typical 3-layer final mission. I might just want to beat up some other stuff. Tom Sawyer and Chubby Cherub? Did you know in 2014? Was that when I ran Chubby Cherub, or was it 2015? It was like right before I was streaming. Is when Fro kept bugging me to play that game. Like, speedrun Chubby Cherub, speedrun Chubby Cherub, it's the best game ever, or whatever. Going on about it. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. It wasn't online at the time. I remember doing it offline on an emulator. Oh, that is a triple dub. And then that's where I figured out that the RNG at the end of the stages was a major pain in the ass. Boom, boom. It's nice seeing Fro stream and get back into the community again. I miss him. I wish he'd hang out more, but he doing his thing, and I'm happy for him. I am truly blessed with wonderful people around me. That has not changed. I got all you lovelies in chat, Discord. It's nice. That's a triple double. Triple double. I still want to get a standing desk one of these days. Would like to get a standing desk. I don't know how I'd set it up, but one of these days. Diddle diddle doo, diddle diddle doo. Figured it could help me get up and moving a little bit more. You can always shift between sitting and standing as long as I have a setup for it. Whatever needs to happen at the time. But yeah, we got Zexion, we got possibly some NES. If you have any suggestions, I'm trying to think of what 10 years of RGL I've done. I did a lot of raffles. I've done a lot of events. I did a lot of solo streams way back in the day. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out where the day leads us. Excuse me. Oh, we had Runzus again last night. Ended up picking up 3 more of those pre-made doughs. But all 4 of them, the one who was folding the dough and everything, was a little bit unhappy with her folding technique the first time. She just knocked it out of the fucking park the second time. It was like perfect. A nice thickness all around it. Filling had cheese in it this time and a little garlic. Oh, it was so good. We also made a veggie version for our local vegetarian here. Where they're not specifically vegetarian, they're like whatever, the one that can eat fish as well, but I think they're mostly vegan / vegetarian at this point. But basically a veggie runza. It just tastes so damn good. Having a quick available dough is really nice. That's also tasty. Bum 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 bum. What? Did my headphones just... What? My headphones just turned off. Okay. Like, am I suddenly deaf? No, I can hear everything. I'd prefer not to be, simply because I use a lot of sound cues when I speedrun and stuff. Plus I like, you know, listening to things, but if it happens, you know, it happens. Oh, we're 10 away from 7-7-7-7. Fucking hit you with a frying pan for that, Rika. I woke up one day and could not see out of an eye. It was just pure 100% blur with a lot. Whoa, that's weird. You didn't know what that was? Watching, is this a murder simulator? Is there any option that is not a tragic fate? Yes, when you roll all sixes, Rika gets saved. What's up, Hidgers? This is Rika Fruit, a simulator. If you're familiar with the Higurashi When They Cry series, you would know what this game is referencing. It's pure memeage at its best. They had no clue having the jelly in the eye had separated from the back of the eye nerves. It just healed, and that was that is one of the craziest things I have ever heard in my life. The jelly disconnected from the eye nerves. They're separated. Eye is pretty resilient. Are they? That's good to know. I think that's one of my biggest fears whenever I played sports, is getting hit in the eyes. I had a pretty big fear of that. But otherwise, I would be so reckless. Probably why my body hurts in many places these days. I mean, my right shoulder is dislocated many times in my life. My knees hurt now and again. My back. And all that good stuff. I mean, I don't take the greatest care of myself either, but some of these have been around since I was much younger and did, you know, dumb things all the time. Instead of being older and doing dumb things all the time, which I do now. Did I play a lot of football? Yeah, I played... I only did 1 year of... Oops, that's a triple double. I only did 1 year of actual, like, organized, but I played backyard football full tackle for years. And being, like, 6'2" and 6'3", I like throwing my body around a little bit. I don't think my brain was ever good enough. Like, I really wanted to be an athlete when I was younger, but my brain just is never there. Like, I had no chance. I had too much anxieties, too many other issues, and I would have never known that had I not talked to, like, a psych or a therapist way later in my life. But I just loved playing sports so much. Like, if I had a proper brain, I'd be fit as fuck right now. That is a triple-double. But honestly, I'm also happy with what I do. I love what I do. I love playing games and streaming and talking to y'all. It's what I feel most comfortable doing. So honestly, in the end, I found what I really wanted to do, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, not every first dream is the right dream either, you know? For me, anyway. I also played a lot of sports back, and I would still play now if I had a decent body. But it's just a little broken and way too heavy. I'd need to work out a lot beforehand. But there are parts of my body that don't work too well, like my right arm. While it does work well, I can't really raise it above my head too much. Then it feels like it's gonna dislocate. My left hip was hurting for a long time. It, like, almost dislocated in the shower once, weirdly enough. Like, it only happened one time, but it, like, fluctuated in my hip socket, and I was like, well, we're done. And I went to go sit down after I dried off and everything. Alrighty, that is the end of our daily Nipah today. If you'd like to pick it up yourself, and you should, socksmakepleSexy.net/games.itch.io. It's free. There's many great games there. Genuinely, check it out. Download them, play them, leave comments, love them. Give Polly a high five and a butt slap for me. But until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that as well. Positive vibes. And remember...